What's up YouTube, it's Nas here, and in today's video we're gonna go through a couple myths that people think is true about dropshipping, which is not. I posted it again on my Instagram. What do you think about Shopify dropshipping, that you think it's true, or you think people talk about but it's not really true? So we're gonna go through that. Alright, first thing first, I don't know how many times I gotta go through this, but I'm tired of going through this. And we're just gonna make this clear one more time, and I'm sure it's gonna come up again and again and again and again, but we're gonna go through that. And that's if dropshipping is dead. And with an emoji, with a laugh face. And the thing is, dropshipping is a business model. It's been around for a long time. I talked to someone who was dropshipping before I was born, before probably you were born. It's been around for so many years. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's just gonna be here. It's a business model. It's gonna change. The platform's gonna change. People dropship on Amazon. They do on eBay. Now we do it on Shopify. It might change next year. Who knows? If it changes, we change with the business model, if that makes sense. Next one is that you can make money overnight. That is another thing that I don't like, which I can't blame people. There's so many people out there telling others, yeah, it's easy, get into it, buy my course, because it's easy, you know, all that. But the thing is, it's just like any other business. It's a real business with real money coming in, a lot of work you need to put in. If you're committed, clearly, if you're committed and you're learning from the right person and you know what you're doing, you're eventually gonna get results, but it's gonna take time. It's not gonna happen in a week. It's not gonna happen in a month probably. I would say the first 3 months is like if you're fully committed, is your learning process time. And after that, you get a roll, you get on a roll. You might be lucky. If you're really smart and you're lucky, it might happen before 3 months. And sometimes it can take 6 months. But as long as you're committed, it's gonna happen. Next one is that you can buy a Lamborghini with dropshipping money. Well, let's define how we're buying the Lamborghini. Are we paying in cash? Are we leasing it? Are we financing it? Because if you're financing it, I don't know, $3,000-4,000 a month maybe. I don't know how much you pay every month. So you could, if you're living in America and there's 2 billion options to buy cars. So I don't really know if that's true or not. So it depends how much you're making and how much you're willing to pay for a Lamborghini. Dropshipping is easy. It is not. Dropshipping is a hard game. I'm gonna be one of those people on YouTube telling you it's really hard, very hard. So if you're not serious about this, right now, click out, get out of my channel. No, I'm joking, no joking. It's way easier than any other business, I think, but it's still, it requires all your time, all your attention, full-time commitment. You can't be half-assing it. You can't be just putting a little bit of work and just forget about it. You have to be fully committed. Just like with anything else in life. If you're in a relationship, you want to be committed to your partner. If you're in school, you want to be committed to your school. Otherwise, you're gonna fail. So just like anything else in life, you gotta be committed. A lot of it's a get rich quick scheme. So yeah, that's not true. You can't get rich from dropshipping overnight. You have to put effort into it. Next one is, if your Facebook ads account is disabled, the credit card behind it should not be used again for a new ad account. I've done this before, but I also got disabled again. And you know what, just be safe, just change it. I don't know, I'm not behind Facebook to see how they decide this thing, so I don't know if it's true or not. Kareem asked if you need a lot to get started. If you need a lot to get started, you don't need crazy amount of money. So let's say if you were about to start a restaurant or an ice cream shop. I don't know why I always say ice cream shop. I just love ice cream. But you would need to get loans out. You would need to pay for workers. You would need to pay for a lot of things before you actually start getting profitable. With dropshipping, you really don't need as crazy capital. You still need money to pay for your products, for your ads, to whatever that expenses that it comes with it, with your platform that you're using, but you don't need a crazy amount of money. That's what I say. So 500 to 2,000, honestly 500 is a little uncomfortable. 2,000 would be a good point to start. Raj said, if CBO perform better when you let them run for 5 to 7 days. Honestly, recently I haven't had any luck with CBOs, even when I have like the crazy product and the creative and they doing really well. Every time I create CBO, it goes really well for a couple days and it just whoosh, it just goes down so quick. It's just crazy how it works. So I don't really know. Next one, Adi says, I spent $2 and I didn't get a sale. Knew this was a scam. How dare you? Of course it's a scam. If you spend already $2 and you haven't got any sales, let's be real, it's not gonna happen. Quit, you're done, out of here. Okay, this is more of a question. POD, where it says product, one product, niche, general store. General store. I don't know much about POD, so I can't say anything. Next one. You can't mix CBO and single interest on one ad account. Oh, so you mean like different campaigns. Oh, so this is one thing I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I've tried it before. But once you have, let's say CBO on one ad account, your ad account is used to having that lifetime budget. So it gets weirded out if you start doing different kinds of ads in there. So that's something I've heard, but I don't 100% know if it's true or not. In general, my CBOs never worked, so I can't really make any comments on that. Bugden, what's up? He said, heard it's impossible to launch ads while skydiving. Who told you this? I do that all the time. I skydive and launch my ads all the time. That's not true. It's totally wrong. Next one, free theme is better than paid theme. So the funny part is, that's kind of true. I'll explain why. One thing is with free theme, they're extremely fast. They're like, if you go on the speed test thingy on Google, I don't know what it was called, ping them, I don't know what it's called. But you'll see the free theme. Whenever you're using a free theme, it's extremely faster, which obviously is very convenient for people that come into your store and they want to buy your products. Compared to, let's say, when you have a paid theme that has bunch of things in it, they're a little bit slower, which, I mean, they have more features, but they're a little bit slower. So when you have a paid theme, you gotta need to make sure that you optimize everything, your product page, your photos, your everything that needs to be optimized or compressed or whatever that makes your speed faster. Do all those things, so you gotta do all that. But with free theme, you don't really need to do a lot of things, just because it's already meant to work great, if that makes sense. Best method for drop shipping. I mean, I would pay for credit cards just because you get points and stuff. If you get cashback, travels and all that, so you end up like saving that for those kind of things, because you're gonna be paying a lot for your products, for your ads and stuff. So put it on a credit card, why not? Just get points. Best methods for drop shipping cocaine. Don't do that. Don't, please. Don't drop ship cocaine. It's so fucking funny. Alright guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. And go ahead and check out my free training down below. It's an hour again, going through everything you need to know. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.